Good morning. There we go. Good morning, Facebook. Apologies for the delay. Really sorry about that. I think we're live now. Facebook was asking me for all sorts of information. It's a bit like trying to command a spaceship that you've never been in before. I'm not used to this Facebook Live thing. So I think it says it's live now. There's a countdown coming. I can see... have we got any comments coming through? If you can see me, can you like the stream? There must be a way to see comments from this. Very strange. Anyway, good morning and welcome and thank you for joining me. Yes, there we go. Hi Peter, good to see you. So awesome. Right, so let's get moving. We're going to rush through this now because I know I started late. I don't want to keep you from your bank holiday, hopefully laziness for the rest of the day. So we've got about 3 rounds. We're going to get the body moving, get the body mobile and warm, work through a bit of a strength, leg strength and core strength block, and then some faster intervals and maybe some abs work if we've got time at the end. So what we need to do is start with some mobilization. So you are going to get into your hamstrings. So hamstring scoops. Bring 1 foot forward, heel out, hips sit right back, hands sweep towards the floor. We want to aim for about 15 to 20 reps on each side, stretching deep into the back of the thigh and trying to get that back of the leg stretched and awake. Hands reaching towards the floor. And then after a few reps, change to the other leg. Same thing, heel down, hips push right back. You want that front leg to stay nice and straight so that you can feel that stretch. Your standing leg stays quite strong. Reaching up from there. Let's come on down into a lunge position. So stepping 1 leg back, drop the knee to the floor. Feel free to pad the knee with a mat if you have one. Just take some movement back and forward into the hips. And then we're going to reach the hands all the way up in the air and tuck the hips underneath. So brace the belly, squeeze the butt, lift and open the chest, and then come back down, hands to the floor. We're going a couple more times. So big breath in, stretch open through the front and down. 1 more. And coming back, that hand inside the knee reaches up and open, so a twist into your spine. Let the knee fall wide, reach open, and again we'll do 1 more. Then we're going to step in and change to the other leg. So lunging back, set the knee, release the foot, get some movement through the hips, just ease, try and wriggle around a bit, and then when you're ready to lift up, brace the abs, squeeze the butt and stretch, come on down, breathe in and breathe out. 1 more, lift, drop the shoulder blades down into the back, then come open to the side into your twist, so the hand inside the knee. 2 more and 1 more. That's it. All right, come on up off the floor, take a big stretch, release the arms, and we're going into our first little combination, a ladder, starting with 1 rep each of squats and press-ups, 2 reps each of squats and press-ups, 3 reps, adding on each round, counting up as high as you can go. The timer is going to be on for 2 minutes. So your time starts now. Feet outside the hips, 1 squat, then down to the floor, 1 press up, and coming back up, starting again, 2 reps. So you go as fast as you can go. In your squats, keeping the chest lifted, bending the knees. And into your press ups, hands outside the chest, bringing the body above the hands and down towards the floor, pushing the floor away. With your squats, bending the knees, coming up tall, chest stays lifted all the way through. We should be starting to feel the heart rate coming up a bit now. And if you're going faster than me, that's okay, go for it. Heels down in the squat, so push through the floor. And spread the fingers when you do your press up, so palms pressing down into the floor. We've got 30 seconds left to go. So what rep count can you get to? Breathing a little heavier now. 1, 2, keep counting up. Last 2 seconds. And we're done. Stop there. Right, now we're mobile, we're warm. We're going to get into the main block of work. So we've got 3 exercises. We're going to start with 90 seconds of each round, and then 60 seconds of each, and then 30 seconds of each. So we start with number 1, a lunge back with a twist. Alternating lunges, twisting so that your chest turns to face the thigh in front. Number 2, plank walkout with a mountain climber and walk back up to stand. Number 3 is a lateral squat pulse. So a sideways stepping squat with a pulse at the bottom. We've got 90 seconds of each. Your work starts with the lunge and the rotation. We start in 3, 2, 1, go for it. So 90 seconds in the first block. You've got time to figure out that movement. So your lunge, we're looking for a long step back. Knees at 90 degrees. Back foot, heel is up off the floor, so you can drop the knee down. And we're looking for a strong brace through the core so the chest can stay lifted. And if it gets too confusing with the twist, you can just take it out and do the lunge. But what this helps to do with the twist is to engage more of your abs. You should feel more through the core as you rotate. It also helps to stabilize the hips as we move off center slightly. 30 seconds more. So exercise number 2 coming in 20 seconds. We're going to walk hands to the feet, walk out to plank, knee to elbow, push back up to stand. So that's why we needed the hamstrings open. We're going to have a little 10-second breather in between. Keep lunging. Pause there with the lunges. Number 2. Let's go. Walking out into that plank position. Knee forward, and push back. So bending the knees as much as you need. Weight into the hands, so we're working the upper body now. Push the hands into the floor, lift the belly in, and come all the way up. This one helps to get the body moving, the body warmer faster. Now squeeze the abs as you bring the knee to the chest. Halfway through this one. That's good. Lifting up, walking out. So make sure you're really using the hands, the arms to push into the floor. Last one. 5 seconds to go. And pause there. So third exercise is our squat pulse. Stepping out, squat pulse, change legs. Join me when you're ready. Let's go. That's good. So you want the knees pressing wide. And as we did in the lunge, lots of knee bend, coming low through the hips, but keeping the chest more lifted by bracing the core. And as we step across, we're using a few of those abductor, adductor muscles, the inside and outside thigh. So breathe, keep moving. You might be able to go faster, get more reps in the time. Another 20 seconds on the clock. Stay with the work. Slow it down if you have to, but try and keep moving. Nine seconds. Happy faces on. We get slightly longer recovery now. Pause there. We're going to pause for a bit. Catch your breath. We're going to do all of those exercises again. This time 60 seconds of each, moving between them. So let's go. Lunge and rotation, stepping back and twist. So that front leg, the one in front of you, taking most of the weight, you're going to push down through that heel. And as you do, try and check the knees in line with the middle of the foot. And keeping that alignment. That's good, we're getting through it more quickly this time. Just 20 seconds left to go. So the strength in your legs as if you're climbing a huge giant staircase. Pause there. Little breather. Next one, the plank walkouts again with the knee to elbow. Let's go. Come on down to the floor. Walk it out. Forward, forward, and walk it back. So if you want a bit of a rotation here as well, you can bring the knee towards the opposite elbow, but try and keep the shoulders square. A twist for the abs and the obliques. Remembering that push through the hands. So we're working, challenging the upper body. Last 10 seconds. Pause, have a breather for a second, coming into squats. Let's go, sideways squats. So stepping wide, pulsing low. So when the ankles are relaxed and mobile, the knees and the hips. So it's a triple extension, triple movement through the body. 3 joints involved, which means we're working loads of muscles. All through the legs and into the heart as well. As the heart rate comes up, keep going. Another 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and pause there. So take 15 seconds to recover and quick breather. We're going one more round, 30 seconds each this time. So we've done the bulk of the work. We're just going to do one more quick circuit. Ready to lunge? Let's go. So we know what we're doing now. Moving confidently and maybe a little more quickly. Try and keep the effort up even in the shorter block. Lunge and twist. Lunge and twist. There we go. 5 seconds. Transition straight into the plank walkouts. So faster if you can. Building that core upper body strength. Nearly there, 5 seconds. And last round, squat pulses. Let's go straight in, down and step in, stepping across, pushing the feet outwards into the floor as you step across. So close. And we're done. Pause there. Great work. End of timer. Let's take a minute to recover. Then we're going to come into much shorter intervals. So we're going to alternate 20 seconds of effort with 10 seconds of rest. So short effort, short recovery. And we're going to make it a little more active. So number 1 is going to be a lateral slide and tap the floor. So you're going to skip to the side, reach for the floor. And we're going to alternate that with jabs. So from a squat or a slightly squat position, jabs reaching out in front to work the upper body. We're going to alternate those 2 for 3 rounds. And then there's another combination to follow. And I think that one will finish us off. So another 5-6 minutes of work to go. Hope everyone's still alive and still breathing. We're going to make sure you have a drink. Make sure you've got some space to move side to side. All right. Okay, 20 seconds of work. Shuffling to the side, tap the floor. Go for it now. So shuffle, tap, shuffle, tap. So if you've got the space to make it bigger, then go for it. Work with what you've got. Pause there. 10 seconds. Next one, jabs. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. Aiming head height. Let the hips, the shoulders turn. But brace hard through the belly. Stop there. Okay, same 2 moves again. Lateral shuffle. 3, 2, 1, go. And this one doesn't have to be pretty, just as energetic as you can be. 5 seconds left. Hold for 10 seconds. Breathe. Ready for jabs. So getting that upper body, squeeze the fists. Ready and go. So fast as you can and allowing the shoulders to come forward as you jab. So feel that working into your abs. Pause there, rest. Last round of each. So one more go at the sideways shuffle. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. Keeping moving. And rest. One more round of jabs. Last 20 seconds. Really visualize that punch bag and aim hard for it. 3, 2, 1, go. Push, push, push. You can do this. 10 seconds. Next level. Wind it up. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, now we're going to come on down to the floor. Press ups and mountain climbers. So same combination of timing. This time, upper body work. So make sure you've got something. You can do your press ups on your knees. That's all okay. So you might want to support the knees with a mat. So for our press up position, we want hands underneath chest, slightly wide so the elbows can bend and come underneath the chest. Bring yourself down to the floor. 20 seconds is starting in 3, 2, 1, go for it. Down and up. Using the arms and the upper body for strength. Pushing through the floor. 3, 2, 1. Pause there. Now bring the hands a little bit narrower for mountain climbers. Knees come up. 3, 2, 1, go. Now you can run this fast or keep it slow. You choose. But this is to work into your abs, into your core. So pull that belly in towards the spine. 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, round 1 of 3, 2 more. So this time with your press ups, if you're on your knees, try a couple on your toes. Let's go. Down and up. Sort of feel this through the chest, through the arms. Totally okay to stick with the knees on the floor. Rest there, pause. Back into mountain climbers. So again, you choose the pace. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds more. Keep moving the legs. This one's so much harder than it looks. Rest there. Breathe. Last round coming in. Doing really well so far. It's a lot of work. Let's go. Press ups. Last round. Starting now. Keep pushing. Pushing. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, mountain climbers, 30 seconds, no, 20 seconds left, starting now. Pulling the hands in, pulling the belly in, keep those legs pumping. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Oh, well done. Okay, let's take a minute to recover. Grab some water if you need it. And then we're going to do just a few short exercises on the floor, just a couple of minutes to get some targeted work through the abs. So if you need something to support your back, I would recommend not doing it straight on the floor if you have hard floor like mine. I'm going to come down, and from this position you want to lengthen the spine, so feel the pelvis, rock the pelvis under so the bum goes further away, the belly button sort of lifts towards your chin slightly. You press the lower back down and brace. Imagine there's something pressing down on your abs from there, squeezing tight. Now we're going to bring ourselves up into a crunch and lift the knees above the hips at the same time as well, a C crunch. Go for 10 reps. Take it as slow as you can to feel it working. So just 10, lift and lower. And you want to keep that connection of the lower back pressing into the floor as you go. And exhale as you crunch up. It's going to help squeeze the abs a little tighter. Okay, stop there. Breathe. So next one, we're going to come back down onto the back. I'm going to lift the knees above the hips, pin the shoulders to the floor, and you're going to take the knees halfway to the side and then back over to the other side. So we're taking a little rotation. Aim for 5 on each side, so 10 in total. Trying to check the shoulders stay still and that the knees don't come towards your chin. You want to keep the knees near the hips, and you should feel that working you harder. So 5 on each side. I've got one more. When you're ready with that, pause, bring the legs down, have a little stretch if you need it. And we're going to finish with that C crunch again. So another 10 reps, setting up the position, drawing the belly in, trying to keep the lower back down towards the floor. Chin might be tucked in slightly. If it's too much lifting the legs, you can just keep them down and focus on the crunch. If you want to do both together, that's great. So here we go again, 10 reps, lifting up. Slow and controlled. Breathing out. Remembering we've already worked the abs quite a lot, so you might be feeling it more than you think. I know I am. Oh, nearly there. I'm rubbish at counting. I'm pretty sure that's 10. I'm going to do one more just for luck. Oh, there we go. Oh, stretching out. So when you can move again, come on up off the floor. Let's have a quick stretch. We're going to come back into that kneeling lunge. So stepping one leg forward, bringing the hands to the floor to start with. Drop the hips right down. And then lifting up the arms. Take a big stretch. We're going to hold here for a little longer. And the arm that's near your front leg drops down. We'll stretch the opposite arm up. And then bring both hands to the floor. Sit the hips back, stretching out the back of the thigh. So resting the belly down, sticking the bum out behind you. And changing to the other side. Setting the hips down low. Breathing in, reaching up. Let the shoulders settle. Squeeze the butt so you feel it through the hip, through the thigh. And then we take that side bend, same arm as your back leg, reaching up. A couple of really deep breaths there. And releasing back down to the floor. Sit the hips back, lift the toes. Again, breathing deeply out through the mouth. And we've worked a lot into the chest. Let's come on up and stretch open through the chest. Big wide open stretch. Big thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you are looking forward to a nice easy day now for our bank holiday Monday. Get some coffee on and maybe a hot cross bun or two. And thank you very much. Here endeth the live. If I can end it. There we go.